right, guys, welcome back. And so now with me on the red carpet, we have Miss Molly Griffin, who is the Junior League of Jackson Fund Development Vice President. I know that a lot of time, a lot of effort went into this event tonight. Just what would you say to those viewers who have never been to Mistletoe Marketplace?
I would say come on out now, between now and this Saturday. We have so many fun special events. We have general shopping. And when you come into the Mississippi Trade Mart, you'll just be transformed into the land of the Nutcracker. Come see the great decorations. Come, shop with the great merchants that we have from all over the U.S. and here local. Have some great food. And just know that every ticket you purchase goes to the good cause and goes back to the Junior League of Jackson.
And so a lot of people may not know, but the Junior League of Jackson is actually the muscle behind Mistletoe Marketplace, correct?
Yes, that's right. So volunteers put on this event. We have around 3,000 members of the Junior League of Jackson who volunteer their time and their energy to Mistletoe Marketplace and to 30 community projects and initiatives around the Jackson metro area.
Awesome. All right, and so we'll just toss it back inside. Melanie, Walt, tell me how it is in there. All right.
All right, Mistletoe Marketplace really does signal the beginning of the season.
Oh, it does, really. And it sneaks up on you, too. Did me.
It does.
Of course, everything sneaks up on you. Anyway.
Well, we've got a story coming up about one of the events or one of the programs that the Junior League does.
Yeah, what happens here happens for one long weekend a year, and this is the most visible part of probably what the Junior League does. But 12 News' Bertie Minifield has a story about something kind of behind the scenes that the Junior League does all year long, spreading some magic through reading.
Most activities are more fun if there's more than one, like the I Read More with My Buddy program initiative. As a way to promote early literacy, volunteers meet up with second and third grade students throughout the week to read, helping them reach the keys to success.
One of our focus areas is early literacy. So this partnership, with Jackson Public Schools has been in place for about 16 years. And for the last couple of years, we've been right here at McWillie. And the goal, of the project, is to improve on, reading fluency, comprehension skills, because we know that those are keys to success in life.
Reading is not only a needed life skill, it feeds the imagination, allowing kids to be immersed in the world of the book.
It's bigger than a butterfly. A bat.
Escaping through the words on the page.
But it allows opportunities to explore and imagine through reading, and they see, and experience things that they, might not otherwise experience. And truly, as they move into their adolescent and teenage years, they take the skills that they have learned through these reading relationships and use those in school and then into their future as adults.
Catering to the needs and likes of their buddy, Junior League of Jackson volunteers help bring an excitement to the books and reading experience.
A book can sometimes be funny if you read the word. Funny if you read the words. The characters might be funny. The outfit might be funny. They might look funny.
The Page Turning Fund started in 2007 and has been at McWillie for the past 3 years. Junior League of Jackson provides that additional support by routinely exercising the reading skills learned in the classroom and building relationships through the love of reading. McWillie Elementary scored a 92% on their 2023 third grade state-administered reading test. I Read More with My Buddy is just one of their many projects hosted by the Junior League of Jackson that is positively impacting the next generation growing up in the capital city. Marie Minifield, 12 News.
Hey, thank you, Marie. Coming up, we're going to have a final look at what you can expect over the next few days here at the Trade Mart.
You are watching the Mistletoe Marketplace preview right here on 12 News, brought to you this year by C Spire.